Hello, it's me, Markel Small, and I'm going to be talking about this whole Kenneka Jenkins situation. So we all saw in the news, well, it wasn't really on the news because they're not really giving her any play. They're not really talking about her on the news. But I bet you if we find out that it was one of her black friends that killed her, it's going to be all over the news. But the situation with Kenneka Jenkins is sad, it's sick, it's not really surprising. I'm not really surprised at anything that happens anymore. We hear a lot of crazy stories these days, so this is not really crazy. So, this young teenage girl, 19, was at a party and they found her body in the freezer. There was multiple people at this party. I would say the video showed at least 25 people in the hotel room, and she ended up being really high or drunk, and she walked in the freezer and shut the door and killed herself in the basement of the hotel. So, one of her friends, this girl that is on the Facebook Live video, posted a video, and you can see the girl in the background partying, and you can even hear the girl saying, "Help me." I don't think she was getting raped. A lot of people say she was getting raped. I think she was drugged, and she could feel that her body was fucking fucked up. So she was probably saying, "Help me," because her body didn't feel good. So she was probably trying to get out of the hotel, and you can hear when she says "help me," her little friend turns up the music when she says that and rolls her eyes at her. So that right there, I think her friend has something to do with it. Her best friend who worked at the hotel, because she was the only one who knew the hotel. She was the only one who knew the freezer was in the basement. Blah, blah, blah. Long story short, we see video footage of the girl. The girl, what's her name? Hold on. Kenneka Jenkins. I don't want to say her name wrong. Kenneka Jenkins was, I don't even think she was all the way there. The way she was walking, she looked like she was gone. I don't know what the girl was on, but it was really hard to watch because that girl did not look like she was all the way there. She was stumbling, she was walking around like a zombie, which I think somebody drugged her, and that's probably why she said "help me," because she knew something bad was going to happen. She's drugged, she can't control herself, she's around all these people that she might not know. They're not as wasted as her. She's the only one that's drugged up, so she's probably like, "Oh God, something bad's about to happen to me now." In the video, you see her walking, scrambling around the hallways. But you can see in the video, which I'm probably going to have the link below, you can see in the video, she's going up the stairs, and then she stops going up the stairs, and then she goes to the kitchen. Which I feel like, this is just me, it is late as hell, but I had to make a video because I'm never on YouTube, and I really need to be on this YouTube shit. Anyways, she's going up the stairs, and then she starts going to the kitchen. So I feel like either she was blacked out, she was just walking, she was seeing things, because who knows what she was on. She was seeing things. You don't see anybody in the videos. Like, you only see her in the video walking, but you don't see anybody else with her, which is a little strange, because why was she all by herself? But you can see shadows. Like when she goes to the kitchen, you can see shadows on the fridge. You can see somebody's shadows behind her. When she goes down the elevator, you can see somebody's shadows. So somebody obviously was with her. But I think, again, it goes back to her friend, the girl that worked there. She knew where all the camera angles were at. She knew the managers. I think they was calling her. They kept saying, "Kenneka, Kenneka, Kenneka." She was so messed up in the head, she heard voices. So wherever the voices were, she was following the voices. So I think she was actually about to leave the hotel. That's why she was going up those stairs. And then somebody said Kenneka, and that's why she walked back the other way and went to the kitchen. I don't think she knew what was going on. Just like you can see that she's like stumbling, like somebody's pushing her. Like she's going the opposite way of the kitchen, and then like she gets pushed and she's like stumbling, and then she goes to the kitchen. So it's like maybe somebody kept. I think like the videos were edited, or not edited, or they're not showing the person who was with her because under investigation. But you can tell that, you know, somebody's pushing her towards the kitchen. Someone's calling her name because she's going upstairs, and then all of a sudden she looks the other way and she's looking like somebody called her name. Like, so that right there shows that somebody set her ass up. And it's a shame that there's no news stories. I mean, you can look it up and it pops up everywhere, but it's no news story. You know, nobody's really talking about the situation, which is a shame because what happened to her? What happened to her? Why did she go in the freezer? Why was nobody in the kitchen? I mean, I don't care if it's 2 o'clock. Why was the kitchen not locked? You know, if that's like a kitchen to a hotel and that's where you guys cook, why is it not locked? Why is it so easy to just go downstairs to the kitchen? You know, if she was so drunk and she could barely walk, how did she even have the strength to open the freezer door? And it was turned on to the lowest temperature, so that right there shows whoever put her in there wanted to make sure she wasn't coming out alive. So, you know, this situation, I'm not laughing at it. It's crazy. It doesn't blow my mind because crazy happens everywhere. I hope Kenneka Jenkins, I'm so tired. It's 3:17 in the morning. I hope Kenneka Jenkins gets her justice. I hope they go to jail. I really hope prison. Not jail, prison. And I really hope that best friend goes to prison because she knew exactly what was going on. She looked so annoyed when she heard that girl said help. She's the only one that knows about the freezers. She knows the people that has the cameras. Her name is written all over this, and she needs to go to jail because whatever your beef was, if you was jealous of her, if you didn't like her, you did not have to take that girl's life. And y'all are petty for that. And they'll get there soon. Thanks for watching. My name is Markel. You can follow me, Markel's World, MarQuelWorld, on Twitter. And I will be making more videos soon. Thanks for watching. I hope this girl, it was not worth her life. Why? I hope they find whoever did this. They all go to prison. And just why? Why was that necessary? Why did you guys do that to her? Was that even necessary? Like, what? It wasn't necessary, but why? What was their reasoning for this? Why would they waste their time, invite her to a party just to kill her? That don't even make no sense. Thanks for watching.